Hey guys, Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to unbox the latest from Marshall, and this is the Marshall Stanmore IV. Now, they've made some improvements on this one. I can't wait to show it to you. Full review of the Marshall Stanmore IV will be out in a few weeks, but this is really more of an unboxing. This is the box, as you can see. I'll give you guys a quick, different view of it. Front part of the box. And this is the other side of the box, and just to showcase all of the other features that you need to know. Now, it's also compatible with Auracast, Bluetooth, and Spotify tap. All right, let's go ahead and take it out of the box. There you go. There you go. There are a few other things here as well. You have, of course, the power cable. There was some silica gels. And got a manual right over here. It's a manual. A quick start guide. I've got some legal and here, as you can see, plug-ins, main power, power on, start pairing. You have the auxiliary port, source selection, audio control, customizable M button, which is currently, of course, a mainstay for a lot of Marshall products, media control, power switch, stereo RCA. So if you have some, other instruments that you wish to connect to the speaker, you may still do so. And there you go. There's an app for it. All right. Very nice. Now, just a quick overview again. As you can see, this button is really good. I think the texture is much better this time around. It's now easier to actually flip the switch. You still get the usual signature look and definitely sound of a Marshall speaker. And we've got here some buttons for forward, stop, it's clickable. This is the M button that was mentioned earlier. Adjustment for treble, bass, volume, source selection, and then auxiliary. This is the classic look of a Marshall. And then what's good about this is they actually improved the placement of the RCA. It's now here on this side, which is actually neat. Now you can have the RCA cable go through here. There's a bit of space because of the feet. And then through here, you put the RCA, and it still looks very neat. The woofer is here as well for the bass. What's good about that is it kind of bounces, giving that better performance in terms of frequency, lower frequencies. Okay, now at this point, let us put on the power cable. Power cable is here. There you go. And as you can see again, there's a space because of the feet. Just put this at the bottom. All right. There. Perfect. And it's now in pairing mode. We have a Marshall app here. Marshall. There. Marshall app. Next, skip. Next, allow. Allow, add new device. Stanmore IV. Continue, select Bluetooth. It's already selected. Press and hold the source button. There you go. Turn off and then turn on again. There, Stanmore IV. Let's click it. Oh, okay. Let's do it again. There you go. Let's go back to the app. Sit tight, waiting for pairing quest, pair. And we should be good to go. I don't know if there's a firmware update. We'll know for sure. Customizable M button, find your own sound. Placement compensation. Adjust to correct for nearby reflective surface that may affect the sound. All right, cool. That's it. We're now paired. There's a firmware update, as you can see. 1.1.9 is updated. It's always good to update to the latest firmware, because usually they do patch the firmware with the latest updates to improve the sound, to improve controls, maybe add some features like, you know, better equalizer setups. And yeah, we're currently updating now the Stanmore IV. And this is how it looks. It's pretty cool. And just a short while, this will end. It's already at 98%. Very quick. All right, it's updated. Let's go back again. All right. We're good. We're now updated. There's now an equalizer, as you can see right there. We can set it. Marshall, bass boost, mid boost, treble boost, mid reduction. Let's go with the mid boost. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and see if we can play a music. Of course, I'm going to be muting the music so as to not get copyrighted, but I will tell you at least the experience. Really good. Nahi-hit na lahat ng frequencies that I wanted, especially with that setting. Now, the good thing about this is that I can even tweak it however I want, because you have here buttons for the bass, treble, mids, and everything. And it's really nice, no? This is also going to be very, very beneficial if you do have some E-drums at home, and probably you have a guitar, maybe, you know, use it for audio or for mic purposes. It's pretty versatile, and that has always been the case for Marshall. You get really excellent sound. You get you know, good ways to be able to connect your current instruments. A really good control. This time I really like the rubber additions on. I don't know if in the Stanmore III there's one, but the addition of these ones are really good. The button, really good as well. This one, I like this. Turn on and turn off. The customizable M button, which you can customize using the Marshall app, is excellent as well. Has always been a mainstay on Marshall products recently. And this button right here for the auxiliary. If you do have, let's say, players, portable players, you can connect it to your Marshall. All right, so that's been a quick unboxing of the Marshall Stanmore IV. What do you guys thought, or what do you guys think about this one? Is this a good buy at this price? If you're getting one, and if you plan to do so, you can buy it directly at the Digital Walker. They do have an online store, but you can also visit their stores. There's probably a nearby Digital Walker na malapit sa inyo, and you may want to check out as well. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Watch out for our full review of the Marshall Stanmore IV on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net. This has been Gian. Catch you in the next one. Bye.